Alright, enough fun fucking music. Imagine listening to music. First things first, this is way too loud! Second thing, I didn't start the fucking counter for this bullshit. God damn it, I hate this! Test the counter. Is it working? Yes. Nice. Alright. So why is everybody fucking stupid? Why did everybody turn fucking stupid? Guys, imagine you're in a fucking movie. You're watching a movie. There's two sides of the movie. One movie in which the hostage gets thrown from let's say a height of 15 meters into the fucking sea. The hostage. And you're the fucking guy that wants to stop the kidnapper. Let's just imagine that scenario real quick, please. Then you get thrown as a hostage into the fucking sea from 15 meters height. Now usually what happens in these movies, the fucking hero in this case doesn't go to chase the fucking kidnapper, but instead jumps to the sea to help the hostage which was thrown into the sea. Can't you just look first and then the hostage, because she's not because a hostage shouldn't be incompetent automatically. The hostage just swims up there and says, "I don't know where he's made, I can swim. Now go after him." Wouldn't that just be easier? Couldn't movies just... I'm just asking, could movies just more focus on that? Like, what the fuck? Just swim? What? I mean, you don't care what your skin color is, just swim. Just move. You're not gonna drown if you move. It's not that difficult. Whatever, come on. Whatever, listen, I don't want to get into this. Just annoys me. Also, no, there's no background music. Because I literally don't give a fuck anymore about making this any more enjoyable. With background music, it doesn't even fucking matter. I can turn the whole music off. I can turn my mic off, my fucking face cam, and just reset here like a dumbass. I could probably do that. I should do that actually. Because what do I get from this here? Nothing. No shiny at all. Won't get the shiny in the stream. Anyways, doesn't even matter, man. I should just turn this shit off. The whole audio. To stream the fucking screen. And watch YouTube videos for myself. That's what I should do. But I won't. You know, I watched the video from Jubilee about... Let me cook, guys. Let me cook. I need to find it. I can't recall it that quick. The latest video, the second latest video from the time on streaming now, which is the 15th September. This video was uploaded 6 days ago, which is, can 25 liberal college students outsmart one conservative? Now, first of all, this is fucking stupid, because the guy Charlie Kirk. The thumbnail it says, Charlie Kirk versus 25 woke students. What is wokeness? Woke culture meaning. Woke is an adjective derived from African American vernacular English. Originally meaning alertness to racial prejudice and discrimination. Beginning in 2010s, it came to be used as a slang for a broader awareness of social inequalities such as racial injustice, sexism, and denial of LGBT rights. What is another word for being woke? Aware, consciousness, evolved, inclusive, politically correct. That's fucking stupid. It really is. I'm sorry. It really is. And just seeing all these students I don't know how old are college students. How average, how to say, age of college students? It's 26.4. Who made up? Bro, 26. There's no such thing as 26.4. That's fucking weird. 26. 26. So what that means after watching this fucking shit, we're doomed. Like, I don't live in America. I don't give a fuck. But we are doomed. Holy shit. This is terrible. This is terrible. They're all fucking... I can say it because I'm streaming on YouTube. So instead of using this word, let me ask ChatGPT what I could use instead of saying this word. Now, give me another slur for... which also starts with the same letter. Oh my god, bruh. I can't assess if providing offensive or harmful language if you're looking for the information. No, misunderstood. I don't want to insult anybody with that. I just search for another insult starting with the letter G. Yeah, sort of a bit of a assist finding harmful language if you're looking for respectful. Nah. Once I asked for an other word for and said need quit. Can't do the same here? It's important to approach language respectfully, especially when discussing terms that have been threatened to harm, requires probably understanding English. Looking for help, language standards, or present English, we have to assist constructed to by let me know. Yes, so give me an insult which is not sexist or racially based that starts with the letter G. For no offensive trouble, here's a playful light one. Goofball. It's just harmless. Hey Tim. It's a harmless way of identifying offensive, racial, or sexist. It's more of a mild tease rather than a harsh insult. Are there any more slurs starting with the letter G? No, like, are there more than just goofball? I can help you with that, man. I've sorted my Pokédex perfectly. I don't have anything more. I don't have any Pokemon more to trade. Bro, is Shilterus the fucking new additional dumbass? I see, so you need like three of them. Alright, bro, I will help you. Now we wanna do this real quick. Are you in the game? Are you already in the game, man? Are you in the game? Are you? Are you in the game? Are you inside of your game waiting for me right now? Alright, perfect. Now let me join, catch a Shilterus for you, which I have to find the location obviously because I don't fucking know where they spawn. I don't remember and I have to inform myself. Great, bro. Pokémon Violet, fucking Shilterus. That's his German name and I don't need to put it in fucking English. Shieldon, bam bam, Pokemon Shieldon, location. How to find the Shieldon in Pokemon Scarlet? Exactly, where is it? Give me the location, give me the location. There's here, alright, let me teleport there really quick, I'm sorry. Well, actually I'm not. That's here, oh my god, there's no fucking point to teleport on. Whoa, teleport me there, bro. What did you click out? Don't tab out. Bro, the fucking movement is terrible. Thanks. Now you can just give me any fucking Pokemon against it. I don't even fucking care. I don't need any of them. I have a full Pokédex. As you can see. I have literally every, I have everything. So, I need to sort my fucking decks. Activated online mode, which I need to do anyways. It's gonna take a while now, you understand? Alright, now, damn. So, how many you need? You need one, right? Correct? Correct? You need one. Is that it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I need a number in the chat now. Oh, here are they. I know them. I remember. So you need 1, 2, 3. 1. You need 1, right? I mean, just for Pokédex. You're not making limit decks, are you? 1. 1, 1. Correct. 1. Is it 1? Right, it's 1. Am I right? You want 1. There's none. I'm sorry. I'm about to puke. So what type is Shilterus? Do I need to eat a fucking sandwich? No, I don't. Here, I have one. You need 1, right? Bro, are you still in chat? I need a number. I need a quick number in chat. Alright, so I need you. Why are they level 65? Who thought of that bullshit? Thanks for the trade code. Miss, thanks. Oh, 0 damage. And the next time I will attack, it will fucking... okay. Can't you just stay inside the ball, please? Like, dude, it's not that difficult. Thanks! My god. Could have done it the first time. I have a damaged Pokemon. That's what it is, who cares? Who cares? Let me teleport away. To the fucking... Where's this shit? Can I? I feel my Pokemon first, then I come to trade with you. This is way too quiet. The fuck is pop? Alright. Now. Misclick. We'll have to deal with that. Where is it? Here. The reason I help you, the only reason I help you is because with people, I know it's really difficult to trade now because nobody plays this game anymore. So 4 for 4, are you ready? Because I am, literally. Search. I know there's a delay, I understand. But I'm searching. You should. Thanks. I swear, don't give me a shiny. Just give me a fucking... I don't care. It's not a shiny, perfect. Alright, thanks. That's it, right? I won't help you anymore. I'm done. I need to reset for What's it called? I forgot the name. Uxie. Yes. Bye. Can I leave? Nice. All right. So let me get back to my talking point, which was, what was it? It was about the new Jubble video, which was a long time ago. Man, this video fucking sucked! With everybody in this age group, we're doomed. Everybody thinks that way. Like, the woke mind virus is an actual thing. What the fuck? They're all fucking goofy. Goofy, you know? Feel what I'm saying? I don't like that. I don't like that. Imagine being... I need to ask ChatGPT for another word, because YouTube is fucking weird. An insult that starts with G and A. Who have? Gutter snipe. It's a dangerous danger. Nah. The word needs to start with G and A. Blast. No, like this example. No, but that's a name, not an insult. I'm still looking for an insult, which the part makes the pattern G and A option could be greedy ape. False. One word, not two. Bruh. Like dude, I want a word which starts with G and A. So what I mean with that is G being the first letter, A the second in the same freaking word. Honestly, I don't know. A word that fits iniquity is gargoyle. Will not insult itself, it can be used metaphorically to describe them with unpleasant and unattractive. Other ones. Gassy. So, going from other cuts sometimes you describe something else. The more common you finish it can be described as boxes. This fucking Pokemon sucks. Alright, so ChatGPT is in fact, guys, fucking terrible. Now I asked it, what word can I use instead of saying Just an example, just imagining, alright? I'm watching a video, and I personally think watching that video, because it's just fucking weird, and I don't know what the fuck is going on, and the people seem weird, the opinions they have, the way they express themselves, I just look at it and I think, what the fuck, something's weird. So I say, yo, I think this video is, just an example, I would say this video is gay. So instead of saying this video is gay, because that's obviously you could put it in hate speech and discriminatory language, including using slurs, which would include using slurs, which would derogatory, which are derogatory terms related to sexual orientation. Now that's not acceptable, and because of that, I ask, yo, what the fuck? So what should I use else to understand there is no similar things to say, but this is gay? Then what ChatGPT replied was, if you're looking to express that you don't like a video without using a derogatory language, you might try these alternatives. Now, instead of saying this video is gay, I've got 5 recommendations right there. You should say, this video isn't for me. I find this video uninteresting. This video doesn't appeal to me. I disagree with the content of this video. This video misses the mark for me. What if I tell you that these replies are, in fact, not for me, and they really don't appeal for me? Also, kinda missed the mark for me. Do we understand ourselves here? What I mean? I hope we do. That's terrible, that's terrible, that's terrible. Give me something to talk about on stream. Current event, share thoughts on news. Oh yes, I got my account on Twitter, guys, got unlocked again because I was, well, how do you say? I was blocked for a specific amount of time until they could verify my age, because I changed my age again to the normal age I actually was born, which is the 4th February 2004, so I'm 20. So every post, every DM, everything I did before the time I got on the legal age for the application, which is 18, everything before that got deleted. My bio got deleted, my pictures got deleted, everything. I didn't fucking care. I don't use Twitter that, like, you know, but hey. Yeah.
Why? Because you fucking stink.
Right, so Speed got the fucking deodorant gifted because it stinks. I don't think it stinks, but because he's always outside, always moving, he might sweat a little bit. So I don't, but it doesn't stink. That's just my guess. Whatever. Also in the morning, Andrew Tate had an emergency meeting. These are his live streams. But she talked about Sneeko. Not my problem, so I don't care. I'm sorry, if I watch Twitter videos, I get fucking... The world is fucked! That's what it is. Alright, so now I talked about current events. That's what ChatGPT recommended. Now we'll talk about hobbies and interests. Alright, so currently right now I woke up, unlike yesterday guys, because I told you yesterday, instead of waking up and sleeping in, I woke up at 8:30. I want to sleep earlier, but how am I supposed to fall asleep earlier if we have guests? And they, obviously, I don't blame anybody. That's how it is. I have to deal with it in other way. So I did. Because I couldn't sleep, I watched anime. Progressed in Elite Classroom. Which is interesting, I must admit. The character itself. Ayano Koji, very interesting build. He doesn't care or give a fuck about anybody. They're just tools to use. Legend. And that happened. So what I did was trying to go to sleep after this, because some guys left, it got quieter, so I was able to fall asleep. So I woke up after with 8 hours sleep, instead like yesterday with 13 hours, which is fucking insane. And obviously yesterday I didn't sleep 13 hours straight. I just kept on sleeping in, blah, blah, waking up again, sleeping, staying in bed. Full 13, 14 hours of waste. So I just woke up, but the first thing I did was wake up, drink water, toilet, then go up here with my equipment and train. I did the training, I did cardio with jump rope. It was amazing. No, I still didn't stretch. Maybe I will do it, I don't even know. But I did that. Eat properly, which is good in the morning, and now lunch. And I'm here doing this. Yeah. So these were basically my hobbies and interests. Literally what I'm doing right now, everything. So that's fine to me. Personal stories. Share, find your interesting personal anecdotes. This helps viewers connect with you and more personal level. Fucking. That's not charming to me. Alright, so personal stories. I told you what you did yesterday and everything. That's it. I had nothing more but the fact that... That's it. Q&A session. Invite your viewers to ask questions. I don't have any viewers. Reviews and recommendations. Reviews recent games, books, movies, or tech gadgets, or give recommendations based on your experiences. Yeah. So the new iPhone 16 came out. I saw a lot of critique. This is not new. This is not new. This is not new. This is not new. The same shit you can say about Google. They make a new phone. What is new? Nothing. It was already available on the older phone. So does it really matter? No, it doesn't. Does the phone get better? Yes, it does. Obviously it does. Because it's just faster because it's a new phone. And what they do on the older phones is put on some data, which you don't even see what's happening. So your phone gets slower with time, doesn't charge properly as it should. I mean, that's obvious. When you do this company, so you would actually make the people actually need to buy a new phone because their older one just gets fucking terrible, breaks down basically. So that's that. All just to it with the new iPhone that came out, on the AirPods and all the bullshit. Fucking yeah, man, just stupid. If you look at that, if you look at the data, oh my god, I need that. They have a quick camera option. Fucking hell, you're lost. You're lost. Go waste your money. Fucking idiot. Yeah. Also, what I noticed, fucking, bro, that's cap. No, that's not cap. Because I live in Switzerland, I have a Swiss German. I'm not telling you that's not for every phone, bro. They did it and they got sued with this. They got sued. They literally iPhone slowing. I don't know how to Google for that. iPhone slowing down lawsuit. What was iPhone lawsuit about? Filed more than 5 years. The case alleged that Apple tried to hide battery defects on older iPhone models by promoting users to install an update that slowed down the phone's performance. Maybe you didn't do the update. I don't even know. Maybe your phone was already too old, so they couldn't make an update for it. That's that's the chance. I don't know, man. They didn't do this forever, but they just started it. There was a lawsuit for it, and there were evidence for it. There was. So what they do now is I don't even give a fuck. It's not about iPhone itself. It's about general. This big companies. Why shouldn't they do that? Let's be real. Why wouldn't they do that? So yeah, that's fucked. Yeah, because I live in Switzerland, I have a fucking Swiss keyboard, which I've realized if you want to put in, that's not even a real issue. It's an issue for me, which is actually not even a real issue for me. Whatever. So you know there are numbers on the keyboard: 1, 2, 9, and 0. If you want to make them look small, like in the title of this live stream, the upper, how do you say it in English? The upper numbers? I don't even know. You know what I mean? The small numbers on the top. There is no proper combination for the numbers to do that. And actually there is with the numlock keypad, but only from the numbers 1, 2, and 3, and 4, I think. But it's not you press two signs, you press the Alt button, then you press a number, 3 numbers, so you get it. This is terrible. I don't know what Windows was thinking, but hey. I asked ChatGPT what the fuck is that all about, and ChatGPT said the fact why this is not, how to say, integrated into the system is because with the other numbers from 4 to 9 and 0, it's mostly because of a different font, different signs, different letters, different languages, which give the capability of doing that. But Swiss German keyboards don't. And I don't think German keyboards do either, but I'm not sure about that. Maybe English keyboards do. I don't know. So what more is there to talk about? Books. Didn't read any recent books. What I should do is keep on reading the Berserk manga, but I don't, because I'm wasting my time doing this. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? What's going on? Or whatever. Whatever. No, I'm gonna read a Twitter post real quick. So, the Seattle Times posted, Trump falsely claimed during the presidential debate Tuesday that protesters took over a big portion Seattle during the Capitol Hill organized protest in 2020. That's right. And then there's a community note. Readers added context they thought people might want to know. The Seattle Times themselves have reported on the very real incident on June of 2020, where violent protesters forcefully took control of a portion of Seattle's Capitol Hill area that was dubbed CHATS, Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, or CHOP, blah blah blah. So, a lot of bullshit with these magazines over there in America, which is quite annoying. But that's not only the case in America. Guys, y'all should stop believing in these fucking what are they called? Magazines, because most of them suck. The same as this live stream resetting for Uxie. What the hell? It's just annoying. Was it? Yeah, yesterday. Also, what some companies do now, I just saw a live stream yesterday. Yesterday I saw a video which wasn't uploaded yesterday. Maybe 2 days, 3 days ago. I don't even care. From Joe Rogan and what was his name? Alex Epstein. I don't know what his name was. I can't remember these names of these people. Robert Epstein. Now he has no connection to Jeffrey Epstein. That's not what I'm talking about. He's a psychologist and some shit. I don't even care. But basically, he's about to expose and got some lawsuits with Google. I don't even know, because Google is always listening through your phones, which he also said Which is weird to me. But he also said even if your phone's turned off, completely shut down, it's still listening. I don't understand how that's supposed to work, but I could see the potential that your phone is always listening if it's on like this, because let's be real, you have Siri if you're Apple, you have fucking Google if you're, like, you have actually Hey Google if you're a Samsung user, it's activated right now, fucking hell. You have this shit, so it's always listening anyways. So if you, I've seen experiments on YouTube, if you talk about a certain, let's say an example real quick, you talk about dogs, and you talk about dogs for 1 hour, which is ridiculous, but your phone is just your phone there. Don't you think you will eventually get some ads with phones while you scroll through Instagram and all these controlled social media platforms, which are basically Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp has no ads yet, right? So everything owned by Meta basically, and all that other bullshit which is controlled, YouTube. Don't you think? You don't even need to think. It was proven. Now it's not the case with everybody. There's some examples with, which was lately, if you searched in Google with a new account, President of, or something similar, President of America, Donald. Now there's some recommendations that pop up already, right? Now what you think is probably, it should pop up by itself. President of America, I don't even know. President Donald, and instead of the recommendations being President Donald Trump, the recommendations were President Donald Duck, President Donald whatever, but not Trump. Which was the case on a new account. Which seemed weird to me. And based on your fucking device, it might not happen. Based on other devices, on other uses, it happens. Which, what should it, no, what, to get back to the podcast of Joe Rogan, and I forgot his name already again. This Epstein dude. To get back on that, he said that Google does it specifically on some specific device of some specific users to influence their votes on certain search information pop-ups. You don't get the information you want on certain, yeah, just in general they trick you with other stuff, which could lead to vote interference and stuff based now on the American election. But not only on that, let's say Google doesn't like the other company because they maybe take more customers than they do. So what they do is, if you search for them on Google, they show up, not, they maybe don't even show up as fast as you want them to show up. Maybe complicated to understand. You should need to watch the podcast of Joe Rogan, what this guy explains, but he also yapped a lot of ridiculous stuff. But I don't know, man. I don't know. But just generally talking, could a lot of bullshit, sure. But not everything is like a lie. And let's be real, it's imaginable that all these big companies that work with governments are just trying to not influence anything and try to be basically they're all sellouts, yeah. It is imaginable, right? It's not like, no, there's no way they would do that. It's like, come on, maybe they would a little bit. Yeah, sure, why not? So, yeah, there's that. Which is why Twitter, which is now called X, is attacked, because it's not controlled by any governments. But instead, Elon Musk bought it, and here we are where we're at. Here we are right now where we're at. I'm sorry. A platform which is most used for news research, one of the most used news platforms, if not the most used one so far, which is free speech is a thing. No, not every time. Sometimes somebody still gets banned, but that's mostly because of mass reports and stuff. I don't know what to tell y'all. But we saw it recently with Telegram. The co-CEO and founder, I think he's the founder also. I can't remember his name. Yeah. I think he's the CEO and founder. Pavel Valerievich Durov. Pavel Durov, let's call him Pavel Durov. He got arrested in France. Why? Because obviously I saw him in the interview with Tucker Carlson, in which he said that he lived and did that all in Russia. Then Russia asked him to give them the pass to have so they can join and look at fucking everything they want on Telegram without any problem. He said no. Then they said, yo, either you do that, you give us the option, or you need to leave the country. So he's now living in Dubai, which is actually not, because he's in France there, and he can't leave France. He's not allowed to leave France right now. Still, I think he's not allowed to leave France, and he has to show up on a daily basis to sign. I don't know, at the police station or somewhere to sign and just a proof that he's still in the country. Obviously, he has a lot of. They claimed him with tons of, which I think is bullshit. Fucking trafficking there, raping there, doing something with a minor, all that classic stuff which they accuse everybody of, which are hard allegations, obviously. But it just seems weird to me. But hey, even thinking about it and hearing the stories about that, some guy that works with him in the company of Telegram, some dude in the tech category, got confronted with somebody that asked him, could you implement a backdoor in your system so we could use it? And he denied that, which is good that he denied that. But the problem with the backdoor is that the government would have had access to Telegram, to all the data information of the users through the backdoor. But not only this specific government, but literally everybody, because it would be a backdoor to the system. Imagine you have you own something and you implement a backdoor in it, of which you have no idea of. But the government knows there's a backdoor. And they can enter through it and look everything up. Now there's gonna be the other fucking guy that also wants to look into your company. So what he does is researching first. Is there maybe a way I can go into the system without him knowing it? And then he finds a backdoor. So not only the guy that put in the backdoor can go through, but also everybody else that found the backdoor. So you're fucked. So, because this is stuff that actually happened, let's be real. The fact that he got arrested and is still under arrest there in France, well, basically he can't leave the country. Sus to me. He doesn't really want to work with the government, so obviously they put him in jail. Which they didn't do with Mark Zuckerberg, because obviously everything that happens on Telegram, which is sexual, not legal stuff actually, instead of putting Mark Zuckerberg in jail for that, because it's his platform, his site, nothing happens, because he works with the government and they have the chances and the chance to control everything and can actually control it, so they act upon that without Mark Zuckerberg himself being accused of anything. See? And because Pavel doesn't do that, he gets fucked. Instead of the people themselves that use fucking Telegram for something bad. Then you could argue that that's not good and they should blah blah blah. But hey, you can't really avoid stuff like that. That's almost impossible. That's like saying, imagine you own a you own a fucking car company and somebody buys the cars off you and does fucking terrible stuff with the cars. Just an example, runs over fucking people, which is ridiculous. With the brand of your car. So who gets fucked? You? Because that's your brand? No. Obviously the guy that has driven the car. The car should have nothing to do with that, the brand, right? But hey, here we are. In an age in which this argument doesn't count and does inflict with a lot of people. If you compare it with Telegram, the Telegram situation with Pavel Durov. But that's what it is, right? I mean, you can't really do shit against it. So, what does it even matter? How long have I been talking about? For 45 minutes? Nah, that's nothing. 43 resets in, that's like nothing. What the fuck? Yeah. So, ChatGPT has something more to talk about with me. Yeah, there's opinions on pop culture. Discuss recent movies, TV shows, or music releases and share your opinions. Alright, let's do that. So, what I have been watching, the recent movie was actually in the cinema last week, I think. The new Alien one. What's it called? Alien Romulus. So, my thought on that is everybody died fucking useless. I don't understand. They didn't even went to watch. Like, the goal was of the girl to go to the fucking. I'm just pointing, I don't even care. To the fucking other planet in which you can sit down and look at the sun. Now, did it happen? No, it didn't. So, the fuck. Now, could you say at the beginning of the movie you could actually see how she was already there? Does that really count? That's just fucking stupid. That's ridiculous. The movie, it was a 5 out of 10. I didn't really enjoy it, I'm gonna be honest. No one, don't even want to talk about it. It was interesting, but just thinking about it objectively, some stuff just weird. But hey, decisions in the movie I never would have made myself. But yeah, every TV show turned fucking awful. I've seen a clip of a fucking cow, children. So I didn't want to talk about it. It doesn't matter. Music releases, nothing to talk about there. I don't know, the thing with Taylor Swift and Kamala Harris. I've watched the debate. I'm about Kamala Harris. I don't believe that. Would the fucking the media team decided to do the post? GG. Deactivating the comments? GG. So yeah, that's all there's to it. Yeah. I am not really politically, so I don't understand certain stuff. So also what I don't understand is Kamala Harris talks about a lot of stuff that she's going to do. Just an example, I don't know if she said it. She's gonna lower the fucking price of the fucking houses. Which you need to pay. She is she's a vice president right now. Can't she do that? Couldn't she do that right now with Joe? Whatever, apparently not. So it seems weird to me. Seems just like a lot of talk, but hey. I just started to realize everything we learned in school is a lie. No, not everything, obviously. I mean, 1 plus 1 is 2, right? Or is it? But I'm talking about some specific stuff, like learning history in school is great, but it's not detailed, obviously. There's no time to get into the details or anything. But a lot of stuff you should actually do your own research about it, than instead saying, I've learned that in school. Oh, did you? Did you learn that in school? Is that it? Must be nice. Must be right, bro. Must be correct. Isn't it? Fucking stupid. I've seen some clips. And I know, also here in this country, I live in Switzerland, some teachers shouldn't be teachers. Like, how would you feel if you know that your current teacher of your child in, let's say, 5th grade used to be suicidal and has some cut marks on her arms? How would you feel about it? Your child going to school with a teacher like that. Now, this is arguable. Yo, she fixed herself, she found peace with herself, she's not great, she's not good. Everything is fine. I have no problem with that. Understandable, I get it. But I would also get some of parents which would be concerned about the fact that their child is going to a school with a teacher that had some problems. Some psychic problems, right? Now, can you really do anything against it if you don't have the money to teach your fucking child at home or private school? No, so you just have, I guess you have just to deal with that. So, surely that's annoying, right? Yes, it is. To just say nothing and hope the best. So what's up? So what can you do in... So what should you do in a case like that? Well, you should become rich so it doesn't happen. So you can actually afford to put your child into a fucking private school or homeschooling. But now I'm just talking. I am not able to do that currently. I actually would be able to do that. But I don't have a child, so that's another thing. Not yet. Eventually in the future. Everybody that doesn't want to get a child is fucking ridiculous. Anyways, I understand you don't want to get a child yet, but to never get a child, that's ridiculous to me. You're just ending your bloodline. Are you ridiculous? The fuck? You know that the fucking point of a human being is, point of a fucking living being is to reproduce. Everything else doesn't matter. You realize? So that's that. See, I couldn't take, and I never took teachers seriously that I went to school with, and they were like, I don't know, man, they were like, from a political stance, kind of on the green side, or kind of, I'm vegan, blah blah blah. Cause you know what? That fucking shit influenced me. Looking back at it, I was still eating meat. I'm still eating meat. What the fuck? But I was thinking like, yeah, maybe they're right. Yeah, maybe it's not that healthy for us humans to eat meat. Yeah, yeah. If I look at our teeth, it's not like, yeah, we were maybe never meant to eat meat. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. That's all bullshit. That's all fucking retarded, let's be honest. What the fuck? Understand that previously in the start of existence, humans didn't really eat meat every day, but instead once a week, which is fine to me. That's understandable. You don't need to eat meat every day. I understand and I get that. That completely turning vegan, that's crazy. Like vegan, actually vegan, not any animal products. You don't want the fucking animal to suffer. Oh, you don't want the animal to suffer? Bruh, that's why everybody's getting weak. I'm sorry, that's just me. Guys, I will never shiny hunt again in my life. It's a time waste. Thank God I realized that. And you know what? I think I will stop shiny hunting forever. Because my plan was to get fucking Palkia, which I did in 45 resets in shiny. So this was amazing. Also my plan was getting these 3 mystery ones in shiny, which I will never do. I will get this one and that's it. And yeah, then the Alga in the other game. So guess what? I won't even do the Alga. That's a fucking time waste. That's ridiculous. Or maybe I will. I don't know, man. But looking at this is annoying. I'm wasting 20 hours of my life sitting in front of my PC and doing nothing. Must be great, right? Radiš. Ne? Yeah, so let me reset again. Someone to get water. So I will play. Bro, just come on. This takes way too long. Who programmed this? Who thought of... Like, what the fuck? He's so ugly. Imagine being white. Just change your color of the skin. Sorry guys, wrong screen. I mean that, fuck, see you soon. Yes, I'm eating a fucking carrot. This is a problem. I don't think so. But think about it. Why should that be weird? Somebody explain, please. Eating a fucking biscuit now wouldn't be weird, right? Would it? Huh? This is way better and smarter than a fucking chocolate. Why would you eat chocolate? Just eat a fucking carrot. Like what? It's not that difficult. Also, you ever thought about people that are crazy? What I mean with that is that identify themselves as a fucking animal. Like, that's ridiculous. Imagine being a rabbit. Like, you decide to be a rabbit. Like, I don't understand. If you are a rabbit, why do you have a bed at home? You should get some hay, put it on the fucking floor, and sleep on that. I need fucking carrots all day. What the fuck's wrong with you? And salad. Like what? People that identify as fucking dogs. I don't understand. Do you go into the supermarket? On all fours? On your fucking hands? And buy fucking dog food? For yourself? How does that work? Does one only eat dog food? If it identifies as a dog? Like, how does that shit work? I don't understand. The same as any other animal. Let's say you are a sheep. How does that work? You can't be alone, can you? Interesting to me. Is it allowed to say that this is retarded on YouTube? Because if it's not, so it be. I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you one thing. It is. Ladies and gentlemen, it is retarded. It's not normal to identify as other thing but a human being. I'm not talking about gender. I'm not talking about that. You all do you. But even that, just weird to me. But I don't care. I don't care. Listen, I don't care. But identifying as a rabbit, that's what's crazy to me. Why would you do that? Just don't. The fuck? I mean, eating salad and carrots all day can't work, can it? I'm sleeping on hay. Like a fucking idiot. Which I probably don't do. But they should. If you identify as a fucking rabbit. Let's be real. That is, by the way, how they made fucking Minecraft sounds. They ate a carrot. Without identifying as a rabbit. Now, why a rabbit or why a dog? Can't identify as a Pokemon? Like, that'd be way cooler, right? Instead of seeing weird people on the street with fucking dog masks and walking on all fours on the fucking ground like idiots. Imagine identifying as Mewtwo. Wouldn't that be great? But nah. People don't get the concept of the possibility that they can identify as whatever they want. So, guys, you want to change your identity? If you don't want to change it, I'll be the one to do it for you. I identify as Mewtwo. So what does that make me? Nothing. Just fucking weird, let's be honest. Let's be fucking real. What the fuck? But if, man, why be a dog or a bear if you can be Mewtwo? Or Arceus. I mean, what? You still get to walk on all fours, Arceus, pretend to be a fucking god. I play a clip real quick.
Screw you, Taylor Swift. That's how I would like to begin. But she says the...
I'm sorry, that's way too loud. Let me do this a bit more professionally. No.
reason she's voting for Kamala Harris. Screw you, Taylor Swift. That's how I would like to begin. But she says the reason she's voting for Kamala Harris is because of Tim Walz' LGBTQ stance. Do you know what Tim Walz has done on the LGBTQ front? Well, here's what's gonna happen. A little girl is going to find herself down a rabbit hole on Reddit. Reddit's gonna tell her she's actually a boy. And she's gonna get sucked into the gender cult. And she's gonna say, Mom and Dad, I want puberty blockers and cross-sex hormones.
Is he lying? No, he's not.
And they're gonna say no.
Gonna say no. Yes, they should say no. You're 5 years old. 10 years old. I'm sorry, I don't know what she said. Children are weird. You can't, like, let children out of this bullshit. That's just me. That's just me saying it, man. You all do you. I don't give a fuck. I don't really care about it. Why would you do that to a child?
You're a girl. And she's gonna say, but I want top surgery, this benign thing, this double mastectomy where I'll have tubes coming out of me and I'll never breastfeed a child. I want that too. And they're gonna say no. And she's gonna go to a judge in Minnesota, and because of Tim Walz, the court will take custody of her, use the Medicaid funds in Minnesota to provide her all of those things, chop off her breasts, sterilize her with the puberty blockers and the cross-sex hormones. And when this girl inevitably comes to the conclusion that she didn't want any of this, that it only added to her problems, which were the divorce and the acne and the puberty, and not any trans issue, who is she gonna go to then? This is all because of Tim Walz. That's what Minnesota is doing right now to little girls and boys, taking custody away from the parents so that they can have these procedures without any loving parent there to help and
Think about it, guys. They want you weak. That's why they do it. To fuck you up. Mentally. As physically. Whoa, I didn't activate the display. Sorry. Guys, do you all realize it's Sunday today? Which means most of y'all need to go work tomorrow again. Not everybody, but most. Isn't this annoying you? But guess what? You ain't gonna change nothing. Still going into bed. Later. Not earlier. Not waking up earlier. Trying to change something. Maybe waking up a bit earlier so you can do some workout. Because as I've talked yesterday about it, it's not about waking up earlier and doing the workout so you feel better physically. That's not what it's about. What it is about is, instead of waking up early to go to work, you wake up even earlier, which sucks. And that's what it should be. That's how you should feel. It should suck. So you wake up even earlier than instead of going to work to go for, I don't know, a fucking run. Or get the workout in before going to work and then take a cold shower. You know what it does? I'm not talking about the health part. But mentally, after you've done this, which fucking sucks, and you go to work, listen man, it's gonna be a Monday. Everybody's already pissed and fucking annoyed. It's a Monday, they had a weekend, now they have to start the whole week again. Fucking dragging the shit out of everything. Fucking annoyed, pissed off. It is what it is, that's life. Well, while this shit happens in their fucking brains, you already woke up earlier, did something that sucks even more, which they wouldn't do because they're fucking annoyed by the fact that it's Monday already. And then you get to work, you have to do something that sucks. But hey, you already did something that sucks even more, which is waking up earlier and fucking yourself up. So guess what? You take the task with pleasure, because you don't give a fuck. You already did something that's hard. You already did something which annoys most of the human beings. So you just do it. You know what it does for your mentality? It helps you. It helps you going through life, pain, and it just teaches you about the meaning of shit. Like, you would realize that this would usually annoy you, but because you did something that already sucks so much, you don't really care. You start realizing about it's not even that big of an issue. There are people dying around the fucking globe. And I should be pissed that there's a fucking man that I should go to work? Man, I should be fucking thankful that I have the opportunity to do that. But instead what we do is dragging about it. It could be better. And that's okay. But what most of the people don't do is, while it could be better, they don't really try to achieve anything, to create anything, so they get in a better scenario, to get a better life, to make something, what they have planned, to change something in their life. And so there they are. And now it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then it's Friday. Oh great, it's Friday. Weekend, bam! The week starts again. Eventually it will be over, you're right, when you're in your fucking deathbed, lying there. But man, wouldn't love to live a life like that, would I? If you don't do anything more and try to escape, as everybody calling it, you're a fucking fool. But I'm not here to change your mind. Nobody can change one's mind. One has to do them by himself. If one asks for tips, you may give him tips and tricks, which might help him for 1-2 seconds, 1-2 days. But guess what? One bad week comes, one bad moment comes, it stops. You fall in back to the old scheme of you staying in bed. Not being disciplined, not putting in the work you've put in before. Getting lazier, not doing it. Stopping for 2-3 weeks. And then getting back to it again. And repeat the same stupid process. Which results in you never changing. But guess what? The suffer will never stop. In your life, which you want to achieve. You're searching out for the easy way, and I eventually think that the one life is gonna be easier. That's not gonna happen. Not if you're a man of dignity. Unless you sell your soul to somebody or some company, you will suffer. If you want to stay true to yourself. If not, there's a lot of ways. After you succeed a little bit, which you don't have to worry about all the shit ever again. But you just have to keep quiet. And do what they do. Yes, it was! Dude, what the fuck? You know how many times I think about it? Look at this. Fucking black screen. That's all I see. I am 20 hours in. What is this all about, man? I don't understand. What do I get from this? Nothing. I get this GIF in this game. Wow, it's amazing, right? It's perfect. Now again, I explained why I'm not going to stop. The reason why I won't stop is because I'm already 20 hours in. So, if I would stop now, that'd be terrible. That would be even more ridiculous than me just continuing. Because then it would have been like 20 hours just gone. For nothing. Should have never even started. So that's why I can't stop now. But hey, it is what it is. Fucking hell. So let's talk about something else, because this is fucking boring. Now, Cars. Yeah, what I know about Cars. Not about the fucking movie, which is amazing. From DreamWorks or Disney. What is it? What is it? Cars Company movie. Disney. Let's talk about cars in general. Now, my first car was an Audi A3. Now I drive an Audi RS3. Which now has 480 horsepower. Yes. It's amazing. I love this car. Holy shit. Fucking hell, it's loud as fuck because obviously I did some stuff. I'm not like, let's be real. But besides that, Porsche GT3 RS. Fuck. One day, but not today, but one day I want to have a fucking Porsche GT3 RS. Because I'm not a fucking fool, I realize if you're broke, not rich, you can't just go and buy an RS3 if you have the money. Instead, what you have to do to be able to own an RS3, Porsche GT3 RS, instead what you have to do is before you can own a Porsche GT3 RS, you need to have owned some other Porsches before. I don't know how many. 10? I'm not sure. And then you will be able to go design how you want to have your Porsche GT3 RS, how you want it to have to look, blah 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 blah, modified. So you can actually then buy one. If you want the new one. If you want the fucking used one, you can go and grab it out of some, you know, I don't know America, but here in Switzerland, some sites you can, you know, still expensive. I mean, it's in Porsche GT3 RS, let's be honest. And let's be real. But if you want a new one, you can't just get a new one like that, if you never have the money. So, yeah. But if one would be really, really rich, you could just go and, let's be real, just give me Porsche GT3 RS. But sir, bro, just give me Porsche GT3 RS. I pay double. You understand? So literally, that's how it would work. Never owned a Porsche before. Doesn't matter. Just pay double. Who cares? You want one? Just get one. Yeah. So one day, I don't know how, but I want the GT3 RS. Obviously, my RS3 isn't new. It's used, but it's almost new. 2018. It's not. It has, I think now almost 70,000, not even 70,000, something with 60,000 kilometers, which is not that much. I don't know how many miles it is. I don't care. I don't want to calculate it. But it's fucking machine. I tuned it obviously and stuff. Just lovely. Just a lovely car. But yeah, Dalton GT3 RS, which is obviously different breed. Now, would I prefer an RS6 over a GT3 RS? Listen, maybe if I have the opportunity to tune it even better, because RS6 Audi tuned properly. Fuck Porsche. No chance. Stands 0 chance in the race. But from the design, I like Porsche GT3 RS more. But there are some RS6 out there, man. They're crazy. Jesus fucking Christ. I would choose them over Porsche GT3 RS. But yeah. The same with a fucking RS3. There's some RS3 Quattro outside. Man, in this world, they are insane. Would get them. But I'm broke. Yeah, so one game that I will also play one day in the future of this channel is... What is it? I forgot the name. Reanimal, that's the thing it's called. I don't know when it will be released, but there was already a trailer when it on Steam. It's a multiplayer co-op two-player co-op game from the creators of My Little Nightmare Wanna Do. So this is gonna be amazing. This game is gonna be huge. I will play it with my friend of mine, probably. Future, you know, but most probably, yeah. I'm just really looking forward to this game. I love the games like this. They're way too rare, and actually, because holy shit, it's gonna be good. But future, guys, future. Not even 100 resets in. What the fuck is this all about? I'm streaming how long? 1.5 hours. Terrible. A lot of kick streamers are getting flashed. You know what I mean with flashed from a woman. So that's weird to me. So I just seen a clip, obviously blurred. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous to me. Yeah. So I asked the guy on Fiverr, like I mentioned yesterday, for me. He didn't reply yet, which is kind of sad, man. But to create the mod in Minecraft, it will contain a counter on the screen, like in game. Which will be able, I will be able to control myself, increase, decrease. Basically, I do one push-up. So let's say I do 10 push-ups. I add the counter to 10. So it makes me able to walk 10 blocks in game. Obviously, the counter decreases with each block, so I have to be careful taking my steps, or I just do a lot of push-ups. So this is gonna be interesting. I hope he will eventually do the mod, create it for me somehow. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not fucking developer, but that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, but that would be a mod I would need to do on a Friday. Starting on a Friday, and maybe continuing on the Saturday. Because I couldn't do it under the week because I would fuck up my muscles, and I'm a car painter and I need my arms. And I need them to be able to do the work they need to do. Y'all feel what I'm saying? I can't go there fucked up for obvious reasons, like, yeah. Yeah, so I have uploaded a fucking video yesterday or Friday, I don't even know. I think it was yesterday. So it got basically zero attention so far. That's sad. It wouldn't even, nothing will happen. Yeah, it is fucked. It's fucked. Can't really do a bunch about it. But hey, I take it. What that means, never do a video like this again. Right? It was me touching grass fast possible in Minecraft, 100 Minecraft worlds. Well, I don't know what I was thinking, but whatever. Whatever. Why the fuck is every fucking Kick streamer getting flashed with fucking boobs? What the hell?
wonder we're all grown up.
Mom, there's this guy out here wondering if you can get his number. Come on. It's a pot, Hope.
The world is fucked. It's doomed to fall. I just see way too much clips of fucking idiots. Imagine having a child, not checking their own behavior, and wondering why these appear. Banning social media for children to, let's say, till age 18. Would it be bad? Who knows? Maybe it wouldn't. Would it save for society? No. Impossible. Because let's be real. Nobody can control their children anymore without giving them a fucking phone into their hands. Nobody can control their children anymore without giving them something in their hands which has a display integrated into it. So if this object isn't capable of entertaining the child, parents can't control the children. Teach your fucking children to just be bored. I've seen fucking clips where people put the fucking tablet behind the fucking in the fucking car, so the child back sitting can watch the fucking show while driving. How about you just don't, and instead let your child just be bored for 2 hours, for 6-8 hours, whatever the fucking time is you drive. How about that? Would definitely increase the fucking patience of the child. Would definitely just bring positive things with it, wouldn't it? How about you would just use the time to, while you're in the car, talk? Wouldn't that be an option? My child just asks stupid questions. Oh, so I give him this phone. So you just give him a phone. That's the solution to it. They start crying, start getting annoyed. I just give them a phone, it's fine. Is it? That's ridiculous. Don't. How about instead of giving them a phone, just let them cry? The first thing you should do is proper parenting, which nowadays you can't really talk about it because the child needs to learn a lesson, and how the child needs to learn a lesson is arguable. Now, getting beaten as a child could be traumatizing, I understand, but just a little clap on the fucking ass. You shouldn't do that. Fucking slap. I mean, come on, let's be real. That's just my point of view. Just fine, so the kid gets fucking... Whoa, I was way too high. Now I'm down again. That's besides the point. A lot of parents just fail. How can it be that There are children that just go and kill a fucking duck. Firstly, it's the fault of the fucking child, of his fucking social field, and of the school. But mainly the parents. You have a child. Look who his friends are, who he's around with. Is the school good? That's all your job. You're the child. You're the parent. I can do that. I can take that. Then why did you take? Then why did you get the child? The fuck. Now, while it's the fault of the parents, eventually there are some children that starting realizing while getting older, man, fuck, I messed up. They fix themselves, which is very, very, very small percentage, almost slim to none. I can take one example, David Goggins, well known. If you read his books, which I recommend, he fixed himself. He achieved everything where he is right now by himself. He realized he was in a bad spot. He did bullshit. Everything. You should read his books. He changed his life. So, and he was fucking beaten as a child and he was abused, basically. And he escaped. Look where he is right now. He's a man. And y'all here are just having a nice life. No worries about food, clothes, getting to school, not being... It's fine. You get to vote in your democratic country. Which is surely not rigged. Which is surely everything is perfect, right? Which is obviously a lie. But besides that, what he learned on this way is self-responsibility. Because it's great your parents gave you the opportunity, but man, unless you don't take self-responsibility for everything in your life, everything, you're gonna change. You're not gonna change shit, man. Small example, maybe stupid. It's raining. You're outside. It was shiny. You're walking. All of a sudden it's raining. Ah, fuck, I'm so unlucky. Well, that might be true. You didn't expect it to rain. Your fault. You could have taken a fucking umbrella in the fucking small bag which you have. Put in the car or something. But you didn't. Right? Think about it. Think about that in your life. This is so stressful, my job. They didn't plan it properly. No, they didn't. Your choice to get there. Your choice to work there. Your choice to fucking do the job. Your fault. Yeah, but they could still do it better. They could. Your fault for not talking to them. Your fault for not mentioning. You're right, give me that. Could you maybe don't do that later because I don't think time? Like, just talk. Your fault for a lot of things. I don't blame myself at my job anymore if I don't achieve something in a proper... in a fucking... like, this needs to be finished then and then because it needs to be... go to the fucking... I don't know the word in English, sorry. Let me Google it real quick. You finish a fucking job a specific time because the fucking customer. Because the customer is waiting for it and it needs to be delivered to him at this time. So what you do is blaming the company for just blame yourself. How about that? If I just would have learned this better, if I just would have improved, it would have been faster and I could finish this without problems. Guess what happens? You start improving. You start improving. That should happen if you're not a fucking fool. If not, change something. You have to change something for it. You can't just stay at the same point in your life if nothing's changing and expect something to happen eventually. But yeah. Start blaming everything on yourself and you will improve. Instead of saying there should have planned this properly. I should have given me the job earlier, so I could have done it earlier instead of doing this and that. Sure, but you saw that, let's say you need to do this and you see a part over there. Just randomly, let's just say you sell A and B. And there's A here, there's B there. And you start with A, preparing it so you can sell it at this time. But I also see B there. You look at B and think to yourself, well, I could finish B also. But whatever, my chef just told me to do A. Don't care. What you should do instead is, okay, your chef fucking boss tells you to do this, to do A. And you see B, and you should be like, what about that? Because your boss is still human. Oh yeah, you could do this also. Yeah, you're right. So do both. You finish both the day before instead of the next day, which all of a sudden your boss comes to, oh, you need to do B. And you think of yourself, why didn't you give me this yesterday? Well, you could blame your boss for misplanning it. You shouldn't do that. You should blame yourself for being lazy and not actually telling your boss, what about that? What about B? Shouldn't I finish B? Could I finish B also? I'm just saying. Start blaming things on yourself and you will improve in life. Alright, now because I live in Switzerland, it's 15 degrees outside. It rained. Well, did it rain? It was fucking cold. It didn't rain. I think it rained yesterday. This is terrible. This is ridiculous to me. But it's fucking, what is it? Day. Okay, today is no rain. I don't know if I have time to go wash my car. But it's pointless, it's gonna rain again. Is it pointless, guys? It's not. I reached the 100 resets. So guess what? The stream is over. That's the last one and I'm out. Stupid shit. Almost 2 hours in. The fuck is this? 2 hours for what? For this? Listen, 2 hours would be in 5 minutes, so let's fill the 5 minutes. And yeah, that's it. I went to wash my cars. My car, not my cars, I'm not rich. I went to wash my car 2 weeks ago. This was fucking pointless because guess what? It rained basically almost every day. So even if it, but yeah. But that's the thing. You can't just think, it's gonna rain again. It's gonna rain anyway. I don't need to wash my car. Now, first of all, if you just have a car for work, I understand it doesn't even fucking matter. But if you have a car you actually like I have, fucking RS3, you should care and look for the car. That's why I've polished it. It's not scratch free, as good as it gets. I mean, it's a 2018. It was never polished for 1920. It was never polished for almost 5 years, 4 years at least. So I did it, polished it, perfect. But yeah, I don't know, man. Because I washed it with. Obviously, after you polish your car, you don't want to put it in the fucking car wash. But my car's black. Because of the scratches it will get again. It will get again scratches in the car wash. That's just how it is. What you should do instead is washing with your hand. But I did that and I understand. I fucking understand. It's better. But all this fucking hand wash shit on black cars. If you don't have anything to dry your car with afterwards, it's not that clean, man. It's not that gonna be that clean as it's gonna be clean in a car wash. Now I understand. You just take your car for a drive real quick. It's gonna drive there. It won't. It just doesn't. Mine doesn't. It just doesn't. I tested it. It doesn't. So I just take it to a car wash. I could dry it properly. I am a fucking car painter. I know how to clean the car perfectly. I'm not a fucking idiot, but I don't have the fucking tools here to do that. So I just take it to the car wash. Oh, it will get scratches again. It doesn't matter. I will polish it at the beginning of the next year anyways. Again. January, February, something. So it's fine. Polish it 2 times in a year. I'm good. No problem. Because the first time I've polished it, which again, the car wasn't polished in 4 years, which was terrible. It wasn't terrible, but it was black, so you can imagine. It not being polished for 4 years, but it not being driven that much also, so it wasn't. Yeah, I had to use some harder tools for it, which now, after I've polished it once, won't be the case if I polish it every 2 years. I can just take the easier stuff, polish it quicker and faster, because it's basically free from all the deep scratches. Because obviously after polishing the car, you pay attention to it, which is what you should do. Instead of touching the door when closing it, touch the fucking handle when closing it and opening it. It's not that difficult. And have the fucking guts to tell your fucking passengers to not eat in the car. Have the fucking guts to tell your fucking passengers to, oh bro, could you please just grab the handle? I polished it. Oh yeah, sure. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, is it? It's your car. I mean, just talk, just communicate properly. Shouldn't be that hard. If you insult somebody or somebody doesn't feel comfortable, which never happened to me in my life, I'm glad, but even if, just fuck off, just fuck them. Doesn't matter. Guys, oh my god. Alright, just one more reset, I'm done. One more reset and I am done. For today. Would be great if I would be done forever, because I will catch it now. Please. Please, please be shiny. Please be shiny, man. 1106. That's absurd. That's absurd. That's absurd, ain't it? Fuck! Alright guys, thanks for the stream. Next time we will probably continue this or something else. I don't even know. Unless the guy finishes the Minecraft mod, which I will do the challenge later. Next week, if able. If I'm capable of doing it. If he finishes the mod, basically. That's what I meant, sorry. But we will see. Besides that, thanks for the views on the stream. That's impressive. I must remember this time. Start the stream next time alive, because that's interesting. 69 views so far, which probably go up to 70 something views, which is pretty interesting, just looking at it statistically, this stream. But yeah, besides that, we wasted 2 hours of our lives, but I talked a lot, which is the goal of me streaming this. I just want to talk. I talk about all fucking bullshit, and that's great. So now we'll have to go wash my car, because I said it. Fuck. So yeah, I really don't want to, but I have to, man. Like, let's be real, just, what is what it is.